Hey guys, Funsho here from We Coach Crypto. Hope you're all doing well. Now, first things first, our objective is to help 1 million people understand cryptocurrency. And we are here to help you to do exactly that. And I think it's high time that I spoke to you guys about what the opportunity looks like with cryptocurrency, and for people that are at a complete beginner stage to really start wrapping their heads around why people are going out buying Bitcoin, why everyone's talking about crypto, why it's so important, and what the opportunities are that it brings. So, first things first, you have probably heard about Bitcoin, okay? So, your everyday person on the street, if you walk down the road and say, hey, have you heard of Bitcoin? They're going to say, yeah, I've heard of Bitcoin. Okay. Do you understand what Bitcoin is? That's when the beginners are going to struggle because they don't get it. They understand that you can make money with it and that lots of other people have made money with it and lots of other cryptocurrencies that are out there. And scarily, the next thing is that they've probably heard of things like Dogecoin and SafeMoon, how certain people have put a few £100s into something and turned it into tens of thousands of pounds, hundreds of thousands of pounds. And yes, that does happen. But you've got to be realistic, okay? This space is huge and it's going to be the biggest complete transformation of finance across the world, okay? It's the future of finance, but it's so much more than that too. So what you'll find is that you get a number of phases that happen every 10 years, technological advancements, technology advancements, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And I'll give you some clear things that you're going to think, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. .com phase, the internet, email, MSN, right? Then you've got social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Then you've got apps, all these new apps that have been developed on smartphones. And smartphones in themselves, look at the advancement that we've seen in phones. Huge phones in briefcases where you pull up the aerial. Then they got smaller and smaller and smaller until they were tiny and you could struggle to press the buttons. Then we got touch screen and the screens will start getting bigger again. But every 10 years, we've seen these advancements. Now, it's money. It's finance, it's cryptocurrency, it's blockchain technology. All of these things, okay, are going to change the world. The next Facebook, the next Apple, the next Google is going to come as a result of this new technology that's come into play. Now, Bitcoin was the first one. It's the king. It's very different to any other cryptocurrency that's out there. And it's more a store of value. Okay, it's a great place where you can put some money away and it's reliable that year after year, most of the time, you're going to see great gains from it. The last few years, you've seen on average a 300% increase in value on whatever you invested into Bitcoin. Now, that's impressive in itself. Okay. And people should definitely look into Bitcoin and understand what it actually is, okay, and what it does, because it's so different to a normal bank, okay? The banks, when we're talking about money, the pound, the dollar, fiat money, in order for you to send it somewhere else digitally, okay, you have to have the bank involved. You have to instruct the bank to send that money to someone else's account, okay? So the bank are always there. They're the central point of authority. But with Bitcoin, that entire central point of authority has been removed. So now there's no need for a bank. What you've actually got the ability to do now, if you're involved in the cryptocurrency space and you own Bitcoin, you will know that you can send that Bitcoin anywhere in the world and the other person will receive it, normally in about 10 minutes' time. Now, with the banks, for international transactions, the first thing is it can take about 3 to 5 days for that transaction to go through. The second thing is there's a cost involved to you to do that transaction. And there are more than one middle person, because as well as the bank, you've also got Swift or you've got Visa. There are other people that are in that chain between you wanting to send something here. There's multiple companies involved and multiple charges. Bitcoin, it's just one fee, and you can send it anywhere in the world, someone else that's got a Bitcoin wallet within 10 minutes on average, okay? But what we've seen is more and more advancement, and these transactions are even faster with the Lightning Network. So Twitter, for example, have implemented Lightning transactions for Bitcoin, okay, using the Lightning Network, which allows people to tip other people with Bitcoin, and they receive it in seconds. It's amazing. Okay, now, once you've wrapped your head around that, that's amazing in itself. But when you start going further down the rabbit hole and understanding what blockchain technology is doing, what AI is doing, what NFTs are doing, what cloud storage is doing, what Oracle providers are doing, and so many other sectors that are being disrupted. The automotive industry is being disrupted with this. The food industry is being disrupted with it. The healthcare industry, governments, voting, police databases, medical data, it's everywhere. It's literally changing the world. And that's great. And there are so many positives that come with that. But what you've got to realize is, okay, if you take action and invest in the right type of projects now, when we are literally about to start the next huge bull run phase, the final phase between now and the end of the year or early next year, the gains that people will make are unbelievable, provided they're in the right projects and they understand what they're doing. All I'm trying to do is not give financial advice. This is purely my opinion based on being an investor in this space for over 5 years now, and also teaching people and doing this as my job day in, day out as a digital asset consultant. Okay. You don't realize the opportunity. It is mind blowing how much money people can make from this space. That's just buying a coin. You can stake coins. You can do loans. You can create your own nodes. That it's just never ending. You can invest in NFTs. You can, it's just, it blows my mind. So for new people that are going into this, it's just unbelievable. Now, what you've also got to think about is the current state of the world, the economy, the fiat system that we're already using and have done for hundreds of years. Okay. Every single fiat currency has failed, and they normally have a shelf life of about 100 years. But most people don't know that. They don't get it because they haven't taken the time to go off and research this and understand it. The longest standing fiat currency system is the Great British Pound Sterling. It's been with us for over 300 years. But guess what? Since the day it came out, it's just constantly been devaluing. Okay, so what we're finding now, because we're getting towards the end of this, okay, it's not going to last forever, I assure you. We're at a point where people are working hard, earning money, sticking the money in a bank account, into a savings account, but they're getting nothing back because there's nothing they can give you. They haven't got enough left. So, you know, you're looking at like a 0.5%. If you're lucky, you might find a 1% return a year on what? 100,000, a million, 10 million that you got in the bank. It's nothing. Or you could look at cryptocurrency, digital assets, and invest there and see 300%, 500%, 1,000%, 10,000% in some cases, and way, way higher just by being in the right place at the right time, taking advantage and having exposure with digital assets in projects that are likely to explode because of the problem that they're solving, the utility that they bring. And it's just mind-blowing. We have helped so many people to understand this marketplace and make serious money. And we are never the ones that hold anything. We teach you that too. There are loads of these funds out there. You can go to Grayscale, you can go to ARK Invest, and these are huge companies, don't get me wrong, okay? But the money's in their hands. It's like, I send you 100,000, you send me back my rewards. We don't work like that. You're always in control. So you hold your money, you make your investments, you pull your profits. We teach you how to do all of it and show you how to identify quality projects. We build you a portfolio, just like in the stock market, of quality projects that we've vetted, we've gone out and looked at. We're sat in and invested in ourselves, knowing and believing that these projects are going to continue to grow in value. So what I would say to you is, if you're trying to find out more about getting involved in this, okay, you can spend years, just like I did, okay, finding out more about it, watching different people online, different YouTubers that are working from their bedrooms, okay? And I'm not trying to knock anybody, but we've got offices. You can come down and meet me. You can come shake my hand. You can come over to London on Thursday and Friday at Token 2049, one of the biggest crypto events in the country, because we're there. We're media partners of that event. We've been in this space for a long time. We understand it. We understand market cycles. We understand how to protect your money for you. And all I would say to you guys is, you can spend years looking into this and trying to figure it out, or you can work with people that understand what they're doing and are already way ahead of you in terms of knowledge and experience and guidance and support, that can take you from not knowing anything at all the way to being very, very prepared and covering yourself, giving yourself that exposure across multiple growth sectors of this marketplace, where you're going to position yourself to be able to make yourself a huge amount of money. Like I said, it's not financial advice, but what we do is we give you the tools that you need and the support that you need so that you can safely invest into cryptocurrencies and digital assets. So if that sounds like something of interest to you, please get in contact with us. And by the way, we offer tons of free resources. You can go on our website, wecoachcrypto.com, and you can download our 35-page free guide on how to invest into cryptocurrency. Our objective is to help 1 million people understand cryptocurrency. Whether you're a paying client or a non-paying client, it doesn't matter to us. What matters to us is that we're bringing people into this community, into this space, to understand more about it so that they can safely navigate it, and that they can also give themselves the ability to massively increase their wealth, because there's a tsunami of money coming into this space. And believe me, when it comes, you want to be sat at the front of that train. You don't want to be chasing after it. So guys, feel free to get in contact with us. Details are in the description below. We offer portfolio building, construction. You can work with me directly and get access to our inner circle group. And we also have a full trading course where you can learn how to trade cryptocurrency professionally, and also get access to the trades that we are placing, and you can copy those if you want to. So I hope you all have a fantastic day. If you've taken anything from this video, please like it, share it, hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification bell to get information on new videos that we put out. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll catch up with you in the next one. Take care.